Hey, good morning. Uh, 4 below 0 here in Chicago. 4 below. You wonder probably why I always have a sweater on and a hat on. It's freezing in here. All right, so real quick here, what do we got? We got the futures moving here. We had Michigan sentiment came out, and that kind of knocked them down a little bit here. So let's start off there with diamonds. Um, Little move to the downside just happened here. This is I'm on a 30 minutes, so trying to fight back up now again. All right, so 491.87 at the end of the day. All right, so 492.46. We're going to be taking day down on diamonds. All right, and I see some sectors are starting to pop up a little bit here. All right, but yesterday's lows were 492.46. We're trading at 484. Sorry about that. 491.80. All right, so that would take day down. Qs, same way. What are we coming here? We're looking at the daily here. Yesterday's stop. Yesterday's lows were 617.78. We're trading at 619.41, so we're a little bit better on tech here this morning. All right, and we'll look at XLK. All right, so a little bit better there with the Qs inside. And your SPA says 687.86, 687.86. All right, so we're hanging in right at the bottom at yesterday's lows. All right, we're slightly above there, so we're going to be inside. Diamond's probably the worst of the bunch right now, coming down. All right. ISRG on your healthcare, big move here, I believe, right? 500, closed at 5.25. It's trading 540. Nice move to the upside here. All right, so coming up into this area here, you're going to have a gapper up on the ISRG. Now the question is that healthcare's already been strong, and kind of XLV kind of crapped out at the end of the day yesterday, as we saw it coming down here at the end of the day. All right, let me make sure you can see that. Could you see that? All right, right there, okay? All right, so sorry about that. Coming back down here at the end of the day yesterday on your XLV. So, XLV, what are we doing here this morning now? Not much, man. I expected it to be a little bit better, but I see that the diamonds are down, and that's where we are right now, all right? So, 158.03. We're slightly lower here. Watch out for that. Marna, we know, was a beast yesterday. Marna, 55.20, and she's a little bit lower here now this morning. All right, but she's still going to be inside to around 50.40. All right, so Marna comes inside day. Good day yesterday. What can we say? All right, another one here. This Nova Disc, man, we got to start paying more attention to this stock. At least I do. Kind of missed this one a couple times now. All right. So Novo Disc. All right. It's gotten away from me, but I'm gonna keep an eye on it. There's gonna be a way to get in, but right up here, I'm not buying it up here. All right. 64.35 right now on the overnight here. Got up to 64.35. All right. So we're taking 63.58. Any way we look at it here, we're going to be taking day up on this Novo Disc, moving to the upside. All right. 63.59 right now, guys. All right. 63.60 coming back up. Did hit 64.35. All right. Novo Disc, really strong, looking really well here. What is to say? I don't know how I'm missing this one. We don't have that much time left. It's only a 2, so don't get too crazy thinking that you're gonna get the 3 with the 2 back up. All right, but we'll see about that. All right, Nova Disc, better. Oh, what's the number? What stocks have I been talking about the most lately? I've been talking a lot about cybers, right? Fortinet on the move, guys. Gapper upper today. Forget about it. Uh, Today I will dine, but I have whined. I have whined. I definitely have whined. Fortnite. Now this is popping up here. I didn't even get the story. I just saw the damn thing. But Fortnite higher here, and then I look at the rest of the group. Nobody's really gunning with them. If there's anyone that I like, and it's a piece of crap, but sometimes I like pieces of crap. Rapido here, Rapid 7. Nice 2-day up yesterday, and it looks like today taking day up here. 13.18 to get it out of there. Not showing much on the overnight. This thing is still way down. Looking from last year. This has been pretty beat down, as you can see. Enough where it's going to be really hard for it to get up almost. But you do got that green on that week. What do I tell you all the time? When there's desperation and there's red everywhere, watch the week. All right, the week is that's the that's the wake, man. All right, that's the bobber holding you up. All right, Rapid 7. There you go. We'll see about that one. I wouldn't get too hyped up on that one. And we'll just see if these other guys move. They're not doing anything right now. Palo Alto, 182.15. So not even taking yesterday's closeout. Sorry, I keep moving around here. All right. So they're on your these are just your 30-minute. All right. But that was the last one of our day. Our 30 on the day was 3. And we're going to be right inside here. All right. So we could take that 3-2 upper. That's not from the overnight. This is the overnight business right here. I got to shrink this down a little bit. I think no problem there. There we go. That's a little better. So now you guys can see that. All right. So there's the 3. Looking to take the 3-2 back up on Palo Alto. We're not far off, guys. We're not far off at all. All right. And then there's CrowdStrike. This one, 453 unchanged. Coming back down a little bit. Here's our yesterday. Goes 3 as well. So watch these 60s on these 3s with the 2-2 back up. All right, CrowdStrike and Ben higher. All right, got up all the way to 455.75, and now it's pulled back in a couple of bucks. All right, I've been talking about them. There'll probably be another triangle out. All right, but Fortnite night moves today. All right, that's all we can say today about that. All right, Meta is going to be in my gapper list for the rest of the week and all of next week. I think Meta is going to be very important. Their earnings are going to be very important to the Mag 7 and to some of these other AI stocks. All right, they got to pull something rabbit out of the hat. Otherwise, it's just going to be more prolonged Chopville, and probably not getting killed by any stretch. But at the end of the day, I don't know how many AI players there are, but half of them will go away or get bought out. All right. So Meta coming back down here right now. I'm watching Meta pretty closely here on the Mag 7 because I want to see how it acts as it goes into earnings, and we'll see what Meta wants to do. If it gets agitated, we're gonna look to see if it gets agitated. All right. Let's go back and look at now our groups here. All right. So I'm looking at the diamonds right now. We're still down. We're 2-2 down now. We're trying to come back up. We're trading at 491.65. We're right at yesterday's lows. XLI Industrials trying to do a little something here. Here was yesterday. Crapping out at the end of the day, too, with the 2-2-2 back down. All right, and then chop. So 165.40 right now. All right, so we're going to be inside the day, and that's going to be the 2-1. So if these things get firmed up and they want to go right, I'm looking at Microsoft right now sitting on the lows of the overnight, Tesla's kind of down a little bit. Amazon is trying to stay right in the middle of where the range is kind of garbagey. All right, I see more red than anything else. Okay, if you want to look at it that way. All right, so this is one of our groups that's been pretty good. They stalled out. Now we wait to see if today's the day. And well, I don't know. Diamonds are kind of. We only got Michigan sentiment today. That's really about all we have. So we don't have it. Next week we got Powell talking on Wednesday, and I think that's decision day. All right, so we got that going on. So we might cool off going into there too. Industrials, if the diamonds turn around, industrials are going to move. All right, XRT retail, I believe that they should go move too. Now this thing kind of crapped out yesterday on XRT. That stalled a lot of stuff out here coming back here. 89.09 here this morning. We're not doing anything, guys. All right, this thing's opening unchanged. We're going to be stuck inside this big red bar. All right, so be careful of that one. And then we got XLY. I think these discretionaries are still the best group, I think. Next to the XLBs and the gold and the silver, nobody's beating them. 2-2 back up here on the day yesterday on XLY. It was kind of stuck in the middle all day. 122.50. All right, there. See where I'm looking at? Then I come up here on the overnight. We got up to 123.02. And now we're lower than that coming back inside. All right, so gonna be inside, guys. Again, let's wait for the diamonds to see what they want to do. All right, they look like right now they want to do some more puking. All right, so we got the day down. All right, we're going up against this guy here. All right, this is gonna be tough. All right, so let's see if we can get a low in here early on in the day that holds, and then hopefully maybe these markets turn around and get back. There's still a lot of macro out there, man. All right, more tariff talk, a lot of macro. Don't let it fear you, but be aware of it and keep an eye out. All right, look at the VIX yesterday. You know, the old bear. You know, he's been sleeping too because he likes to sleep when it's cold. 2-1 inside here on the daily. Look at that. Give me that 2-1-2 get her going. All right. Keep an eye on this. All right. This is pretty interesting with this 2-1. So we'll see about that. Okay. With the 2-1 inside. 1 second there. Hold on. What was I looking for? Okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So So there's your VIX. All right. We'll take a real quick look at energy, XLE. What's going on with you? XLE. All right, here's XLE. 49.36 to the highs of the overnight. 2-1, looking to take a 2-1-2 up. 48.91, we're trading at 49.30. All right, so 49.30 is going to take the 2-1-2 back up on XLE. All right, interesting. We know that crude can't get above 60 bucks on the light sweet crude at least. Look at this with the oil trying to come back up a little bit. So a little intriguing there, 21.47. All right, and then I'm going to go to the CL. This is the light sweet crude. There you go, back up to 61. All right. So on that note, guys, Schlumberger, 49.43, got up to 50.28 on the overnight. Halliburton, 34.19, get. HP, get. 33.06, come back up. Heimlich and Payne, neighbor, won't you be my neighbor? 65.14. All right. PDS, Precision Drilling, 2-1 back inside. Look at that 2-1, that 2-1-2 day going back up. This stock is evil to trade. Just so you know. If you feel like walking the plank, trade this thing and see how it works out for you. Precision drilling, where you got it here, it's not telling us anything on overnight. It don't tell you anything. It takes you prisoner. All right. Okay, that's it. Hey, energy looks good. Drillers look good. I didn't check OIH. All right, in real time. In real time. All right, in real time. OIH. I'd love to be on live. OIH do to you too. There's our day on OIH 343 taking the day up. All right, so we got oil sectors moving our way. Now, are the utilities going to turn around and start following? Right? Well, we'll see. Garbage still. All right, looking at yesterday's business, they really creamed them. At the end of the day, they really did. All right, now they're fighting back here a little bit. Choppage in here. You don't know what's going on here. So just go for the range. If she gets up through 42.90, be interested. If she's down here or even down into here, then you might be engaged. Otherwise, you sit tight. You're 2 down on there. I love Duke because he is the Duke of Earl. All right, I love this Duke, man. 2-2 down on this Duke. I'm all over Duke with the 2-2 down. All right. Still got the month all right hanging in there, stuck in the middle. So a little indecisive. Can't decide where it's going. Well, the week has something to say. It's shooter down on week. All right. So no needed to go running after this thing right now. Okay. It is popping back up 118.96. That takes day up. It doesn't take day up, but it takes yesterday's close. All right, so watch the utilities, see if they get moving. We talked about retail. We talked about discretion. Most of the other stuff, real estate is garbage. XLP, I don't know. They stalled out. So let them sit. And then if they show their heads, I think we sell them. I don't know. All right, I think the industrials should get better, I think, and we'll see if so we got industrials, energy, and utilities possibly. All right, so I'm going to go here, and then we'll get ready to start the day, and then we'll see, and I'll come in sometime during the day today, halftime. 4 below 0 in Chicago here. All right, 4 below 0. All right, be good, stay warm, be good.